Welcome to part 1 of every national anthem in the world. Grab a cup of tea as you join us on an epic journey to uncover the fascinating fun facts about each anthem. Let's start with Asia, China. Much of the Volunteers was initially composed for a 1930s war film that depicted China's resistance against Japanese invaders, capturing the nation's bravery and determination in defending itself against foreign aggression. Sadly, during the Cultural Revolution, the anthem was banned and its lyricist Tian Han was imprisoned by Mao Zedong and later died in jail. After Mao's death, much of the Volunteers was restored with modifications that praised Mao and the Communist Party. India. Penned by Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore in 1911, Jana Gana Mana celebrates the universal spirit that unites India's diverse ethnic groups. The previous national song was Vande Mataram, but this personification of India as a goddess was considered offensive to the country's monotheistic Muslim population, which led to the selection of Jana Gana Mana as a more inclusive anthem that emphasizes the unity among India's people. Indonesia. Indonesia Raya was first written in 1928 by Wage Rudolf Supratman and titled Indonesia Menggugat, which serves as a rallying cry for the independence movement during the Dutch and Japanese occupations. However, the song's original version included some overtly political messages and references to communism, which were later removed to create a more unifying and nationalistic message. Pakistan. Pakistan national anthem Qawmi Taranya is a unique blend of Eastern and Western music featuring 21 musical instruments and 38 distinct tones. Its lyrics, written in Persianized Urdu language, makes it accessible to both Urdu and Persian speakers. In 2011, a new world record was set for the most people performing a national anthem simultaneously at the National Stadium in Karachi. Bangladesh. Amma Sona Bangla was composed to celebrate Bengalis' nationalism during the time when Bangladesh was part of British India. In 2014, British astronaut Chris Hadfield played the anthem aboard the International Space Station, making it the first national anthem to be played in space. Japan. Japan's national anthem Kimigayo has a rich history dating back to a 905 AD waka poem, and it's a prayer for the emperor's long life and prosperity. However, the playing of Kimigayo in public schools has remained a controversial issue, as critics argue that the anthem promotes nationalism and glorifies Japan's wartime past. Philippines. Lupang Hinirang was originally written in Spanish during the revolution against Spanish colonial rule. It was later adapted into Tagalog by poet and musician Julian Felipe, who secretly composed the melody using a bamboo harp while imprisoned by Spanish colonial authorities. In 2016, the anthem's lyrics were updated to promote inclusivity and gender equality with the use of gender-neutral terms. Vietnam. Dien Quang Ca was written during the First Indochina War in 1944, and its melody draws inspiration from a traditional Vietnamese folk tune called Li Khai Da, which celebrates the beauty of the countryside and the resilience of the Vietnamese people. Interestingly, the melody of Dien Quang Ca was featured in the theme song of a Japanese television drama series called Shiroi Kyoto during the 1980s. Turkey. Poet Mehmet Akif Ersoy wrote Istiklal Marşı for a national march competition in 1919 to motivate troops during the War of Independence. Despite initially refusing the monetary reward by the Turkish government, he later donated it to an educational institution for poor women and children. The anthem's title, Istiklal Marşı, is distinctive as it is composed of two foreign words. Istiklal means independence from Arabic and Marşı means march from French. Iran. The Iranian national anthem Soru-e Milli has no official title. It is a combination of Persian and Arabic lyrics. During the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Iran's men's national soccer team refused to sing the national anthem in protest against the death of Mahsa Amini while in custody, sparking controversy over Iran's hijab laws. Thailand. Prachanduriyang, a German composer who worked for the Thai royal court under the name Peter Veit, composed the melody of Pleng Chatai in 1932 following the country's shift from absolute to constitutional monarchy. The anthem underwent two modifications, first in 1939 to eliminate an outdated political reference, and again in 2018 to replace a word considered sexist by the government. Myanmar. The music for Kaba Mackay was adapted from Dobama's song, one of Myanmar's earliest patriotic songs. Its lyrics reflect Myanmar's cultural heritage with references to Buddhist principles, but they were banned briefly in the 1990s by the military junta, who considered it a symbol of resistance against their rule. In 2010, the lyrics were updated to reflect Myanmar's transition from military dictatorship to a civilian government. South Korea. The melody of Aigukga is based on the traditional Korean folk song Jongson Arirang, commonly sung while working in the fields. In 20 2014, an alternative version of the anthem was created with a lowered key to make it easier for school children, particularly boys going through puberty, to sing. Aiguga is banned in North Korea, where it is illegal to sing or possess a recording of it. Iraq. Originally written as a patriotic song for the Arab world, Motini became closely associated with Iraqi's nationalism over time. Following the fall of Saddam Hussein's regime in 2004, it was adopted as Iraq's national anthem, replacing a composition by Hussein's son Uday. Afghanistan. Da the Batorano Ko is a Pashto language nasheed, which is an Islamic religious vocal music and has become the de facto national anthem of Afghanistan, replacing Mali Sorut after the Taliban's takeover on August 15, 2021. Da the Batorano Ko is sung a cappella without any musical instruments, as they are considered haram or outlawed in Islam. Saudi Arabia. Ish al-Malik was a gift from Abdurrahman al-Khatib, an Egyptian composer who composed the national anthem during a visit to Saudi Arabia in 1950. The original lyrics praise King Abdulaziz, the founder of Saudi Arabia, but were later changed to symbolize national unity. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan Republika Sining Davlat Madiyasi was adopted in 1992 after Uzbekistan gained independence from the Soviet Union. However, it has been controversial, with some critics claiming that it glorifies Uzbek nationalism at the expense of other ethnic groups in the country. In response, the government revised the lyrics in 2001, replacing references to communism with more patriotic language. Malaysia. The melody of Negaraku was derived from the Perak state anthem Allah Lonjokkan Usia Sultan, which itself was inspired by French song La Rosalie, composed by Pierre-Jean de Bourget, who never visited Malaysia. In 1992, Negaraku was given a new, faster march beat, which some Malaysians found comical and even referred to it as circus music. This change was reverted in 2003, and the anthem was restored to its original beat ever since. Yemen. Al-Jumaria al-Mutaida was adopted in 1990 following the unification of North Yemen and South Yemen to form the Republic of Yemen. The anthem's lyrics pays homage to the ancient Yemeni kingdom of Sheba, celebrated for its prosperity and affluence. Nepal. Nepal's national anthem was adopted in 2007 to commemorate the revolution against monarchy, Sayun Tunga Ponka, which translates to 100 of flowers in one garland, beautifully represents the unity of Nepal's diverse ethnic and linguistic groups. In August 2016, the BBC ranked Nepal's national anthem as the third most amazing national anthem on their list of Rio 2016 the most amazing national anthems. North Korea. During Japan's colonial rule, North Korea's national anthem Aiguga was set to the tune of Auld Lang Syne. The original lyrics were written in Chinese characters and were later translated into Korean. Although Aiguga is used to represent North Korea at international events, within the country, the de facto national anthems are songs of General Kim Il-sung and songs of General Kim Jong-il. Taiwan. 中华民国国歌, also known as 三民主义, was China's national anthem until 1949, when the Republic of China's central government relocated to Taiwan after losing the Chinese Civil War. It was written by Sun Yat-sen, the founding father of the Republic of China, and emphasizes the value of freedom, democracy, and equality. However, the anthem is now banned in mainland China, where it is seen as a symbol of Taiwanese independence. Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka Mada showcases the goddess Saman Deviyo of the Samanala mountain range. Despite this unique feature, the anthem has faced criticism for the phrase Namo Namo Mata, which some interpret as being too closely tied to Buddhist traditions. It is performed in Sinhala with official Tamil lyrics. Kazakhstan. Menin Kazakhstan was originally composed in 1956 for the Kazakh language play Abe and quickly became a symbol of Kazakh's national identity. The lyrics were written in response to the Soviet Union's Virgin Lands campaign and were later revised in 2005 by Kazakhstan's first president Nursultan Nazarbayev to eliminate references to Joseph Stalin and better reflect Kazakhstan's modern independent status. Syria. In 1936, when Syria was still under the French mandate, Humat al-Diya was declared the official national anthem. During the Syrian civil war in 2011, both pro and anti-government forces used the anthem despite their differences in national flags and emblems. Cambodia. The title and lyrics of Nokor Ridge draw inspiration from the ancient Khmer Empire, which was a powerful and prosperous civilization that once ruled much of Southeast Asia from the 9th to the 15th century. That's all for part 1 of every national anthem in the world. Stay tuned for part 2 and be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat. Till then, goodbye.